Hey everyone, Purple Tom Nuki here. Welcome to my review of One Piece manga chapter 926. So this was overall a pretty chillax chapter. Um, yeah, spring just lit up. Naked to my beard again. I gotta shave. But so this was overall, I would say pretty dumbed down in terms of the content from 924, 925, and yeah, 923 as well. Um, but yeah, uh, I know people are gonna freak out that this is a crap chapter and it's just bad. No, this is just more of a world building, a more just we're gonna meet more of Wano. We're gonna meet more other characters, and that's what happened basically. So if people don't like that we didn't get any action this episode and it wasn't like Wano, um, whatever. Like I don't care. Um, so yeah, let's start. Uh, so the first thing was I didn't know how to describe this, but Kamazu the Manslayer. So they went into this briefly, but there's this guy that was coming around town as a ghost, and he had a scythe in his hand, and he killed somebody that looks like Kinemon. So it could be Kinemon, but it's not. I think we know that for sure because if Kinemon dies this early in Wano, that's gonna piss off a lot of people because I know Kinemon has a pretty big fan base, and I don't think Oda would go that far. Because since last chapter we now know that Oda isn't afraid to kill characters. So that's something that's good. I love that because I think this is kind of a side thing, but uh, even though we didn't need to kill characters in One Piece, I think it was kind of holding it back in a way by just having one character die every once in a while. When I say one character die, I mean like big characters like Ace or I think Ace Whitebeard. Those are the two big ones. I think there's one more I'm forgetting, but Pedro, Pound. I mean, you consider those two aren't dead, but they are. There's not really any more. Yeah, anyways, that's a side rant for today. But next thing was the Kazuki clan recruits. I think there was this one guy. He had like white hair. He was trying to get the paper, and Usopp just handed him a Kazuki clan crescent. And I guess I mean Usopp picked the right guy because if that wasn't the right guy, Usopp might be in a lot of trouble right now. Um, so yeah, I counted each one, and there were actually 10 recruits. So that's interesting. I thought we were going after Ashura Doji, and by the way, none of them are Ashura Doji, if you were wondering. But we don't know if any of them are the other two named people we're looking for. So that's interesting. I still think one of the people, um, one of the named people, is that guy that was taking care of Tama, the guy that was like a dog, and gave Luffy the sword. And the other person is going to be the guy that's locked up in the cage in Kaido's prison. So those are the two named people that I think. So that's I think all we have. I think there's a little side conversation between two of the recruits, saying there's no way this is real. There's no way they're back, and one guy's like, yeah, if they're not real, I'm still gonna go. So I like that there's still faith in the Kazuki clan. How Ashura Doji said, "You guys abandoned us. There's no, I'm gonna trust you again." But then there's other people who still believe in them. So I like that. There's still people who have trust in the Kazuki clan. So next, Nami and the other Kinoshi were spying on people who had the ship schedule for, I guess, some weapons. Um, they didn't describe what weapons, but I guess it's like swords and like other kind of weapons like that, like slingshot things for Usopp. Probably something to benefit each and every Straw Hat, Hard Pirate, Mink, and Samurai. So, um, but yeah, Nami got the name, the port, and when the ship is leaving. So, props to Nami, even though she got caught, um, for obvious reasons. Um, but then what was the next thing? That was a very small thing, but next was Sanji is running a soba noodle shop. Now you guys know Sanji is my favorite Straw Hat. He is my favorite member in the Alliance. Member in the Alliance. Um, so when I saw this, I was like, oh yes, more Sanji comedy. Um, I even saw my reaction. I was like dying because Sanji's shop is literally a Shokugeki no Soma factory. Um, if you have like people doing a little food nutting, like, it's hilarious. Um, he's not even trying to recruit people. He's just like selling food, which granted he could just sell the food, get money, and then do stuff with that. And I know people are gonna use this to say, Wan G, 321 million bounty, still useless. Like, there's gonna be those people, but then again, they like Zoro, so it's okay. They can like a bad character. Don't take that too seriously. But yeah, I'm really liking what Sanji's doing, even if it's like a little joke gag thing, it's still cool because it's Sanji. Who who doesn't like Sanji? Don't answer that because I know people don't like Sanji. But after we got that, we did a jump cut to Kaido's prison, and oh boy, oh this was interesting. I love this because the Luffy and Kid interactions we got were so funny and so great. And also, speaking of Kid, his arm is missing, and he was keeping up with Luffy with one arm. So that changes my whole opinion on Kid. That Kid is either on par with Luffy's strength or weaker. Like, you can't say that because she was. They carried 500 rocks each, at least. So like, I don't know how they're gonna. Like, we didn't see Kid's second arm yet. Um, if he has one, I'm pretty sure Queen has it or King. I forget. It's Queen. Um, yeah, I use on a lot, but this like Kid has no second arm. Queen had to have taken it, and then they got 500 rocks, um, carried, so they got like 100 pieces of Kibidongo. And now it makes sense why they wanted Tama. They wanted Tama to give Kibidongo to the prisoners. So that's very convenient, but then again, I guess it's to make it easier so they don't have to make Kibidongo themselves. But there was that. There was something very small. I did like, I'm gonna be jumping back and forth here, but when you saw the beaten up grandfather, um, like on the floor, and you just see Luffy like pissed off, like that just proves that Luffy cares about Wano and is not going to give up, even if he got baby shaped by Kaido. Um, so I'm very excited what Luffy is going to do, and in this chapter, he proved that he is going to make Wano a good place again. So he did that by, here he is, Doban. I think that's his name, Doban. Doban, yeah. Uh, him and Kid one-shotted Doban. Um, this is also a headliner, and he has the Hippo Smile Fruit. I just want to say here right now, all these headliners are terrible. Like, the freaking All-Stars, Queen and King, they're cool. These headliners suck. Um, Luffy is headshotted, or one-shotted. Um, Hold DM. And now him and Kid one-shotted Doban. Kaido one-shotted Speed. Hawkins is like the only good headliner. So, I think Hawkins and Drake are the only... I think Drake is a headliner, maybe not. But Hawkins and Drake are the only relevant headliners. Maybe Apu. Apu we haven't seen yet. And I'm ready to see Apu again. Because Apu is probably one of my favorite supernovas. I don't know why, I just like his design. But yeah. Anything else? Oh, Caribou or Caribou. So Caribou or Caribou, I'm gonna call him. Caribou is a prisoner and he is not in the cell. So that means the Caribou is not the living legend, my guys. But also, this could also lead to Caribou telling Kaido about Poseidon. So that can be a big deal. Because if they tell Kaido about Poseidon, Kaido could go to Fishman Island, or I was gonna say go to the Reverie, but like that'd be instant nut. If Kaido goes to the Reverie, it's over. Wano is the best arc in the series. So we have like Kaido, the Revolutionary Army, and the Admirals fighting. Great. But then Kaido will try to kidnap Shirahoshi and use her as a weapon. So that's just a little small thing. But yeah, Caribou is not the living legend. We saw the guy in the cage again, once again. We saw his silhouette. Just his face. So yeah, that's pretty much the chapter. I'm giving this chapter a 3.5 out of 5. It's well deserved. It's not 4 out of 5, not 5 out of 5. It's mostly world building, and it goes very slow in my opinion. It took me for a long time to read the chapter, and usually I get through the chapters pretty fast, and this one just didn't go for me. Whew. I'm tired. So yeah, that's my review for One Piece 926. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. If you didn't, dislike and subscribe. So I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.